So I recently did a video on the Braun Series 8. That was a full review of the Braun Series 8 as a facial shaver and all the features and everything else that I needed to share. And as I'm a bald-headed shaver guy, I always give these shavers a go with head shaving as well. The last head shaving video actually was with the Braun Series 9 Pro Plus. There's a link in the description for that video where you can take a look on the channel. These are very similar shavers, as you can see, but there's a lot of difference going on with the heads. Now I don't want to go into detail about this shave, the Series 8, because I've covered it all in the other review, the main review. So this is all about head shaving. Now I'm usually doing videos and head shaver reviews with dedicated head shavers, like the school shavers that I have here, and the Flex series and a bunch of other ones that I have plenty of videos on. However, I do like to test out these electric facial shavers, especially the higher end ones, to see how they perform head shaving and facial shaving. Let me grab myself a mirror and let's get a shave on. Right, so we've got about 4 days of growth there. I'd usually give it a trim at this, but you know what, we'll make the shaver work a bit harder. I have a quick look beforehand. I know it looks like I have no hair on the top of there, and I don't really, but I have this very fine hair. I mean, this is the reason why I use electric shavers or shave my head bald, is because I've lost that much hair on top. It just looks better to remove the whole lot, which I'm sure some of you guys identify with. Let's show you behind as well. Let's do a before and after. That's what we got at the back. And then we've got all of this at the side. Right, let's fire it up then. Okay, I'd say job done. There's the finished product. There we go, have a look around the back. Right, job done. So another great head shave from a Braun facial shaver. Now despite having 4 days of growth, a bit too much, this shaver kind of played through it, especially around these areas, around the side areas. Now if you're a bearded bald guy and you like to grow your beard as well as shave your head, then which would make you wonder why you have one of these unless you are shaving your face sometimes. Anyway, you have the Pro trimmer or a detailed trimmer on the back. Now this is really useful for cutting in the sideburns and making nice straight sideburns for shaving the head. And the only issue with this shaver, which I had with the 9 Pro Plus as well, is shaving behind the back of the head, because around the back of the head it just takes a long time. It's very tricky going over certain areas. Now with a shaver like a dedicated head shaver like the school shaver, these are designed perfectly for that. You know, they're much quicker, and a dedicated head shaver like the school shaver as well has a wider blade system, and it has a file blade system, and having a file blade system means that you can rotate the shaver, whereas because this is only a file system, we've got to go back and forth. However, these do shave very fast going back and forth, and I think the bottom line with these is if you want the closest shaving, this Series 8, I mean that's really close. The Series 8 and Series 9 Pro give a closer shave than what any of the other dedicated head shavers do. To make it easy to shave the back of the head, you kind of have to hold the shaver like that. hold it, kind of hold it in that position to be able to hold it in place, because otherwise it's kind of, even though it's got a locking section on it, it still kind of moves. So you need to kind of hold that in place to be able to shave the back of the head properly. The obvious thing that is tricky, these are pretty pricey, aren't they? I mean, this one I bought for around about £200. So in the US, around about $200, £200. May get them for a little bit less than that at some certain times and within sales. But I think for guys who facial shave or considering facial shaving and head shave, then this is a good option alongside with the Series 7 that I've head shaved before and the Series 9 Pro. You can kind of compare the features and the costs of them, and all three of them are great shavers for head shaving. But for guys who facial shave with a manual razor, be it a cartridge razor or a safety razor, and then purchasing a shaver like this may not make sense, then it may make sense to have a dedicated head shaver like a school shaver and continue using a manual razor. While these don't quite give the close to the Series 8 or Series 9 Pro, they have the other advantages that I've mentioned. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with the latest videos and reviews that are coming out. You'll get a notification once a video is live. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.